In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Classic and Wusthof Classic Steak Knives. These knives have a lot in common and a lot not in common. They are both handmade, they are both forged, and they are both essentially knives that have very similar cutting edges. The Shun is ground down to 16 degrees and the Wusthof is ground down to a little bit sharper of a 14-degree angle. And aside from that, the major difference in the blade comes with two things. Number one, the actual design of the Wusthof is very traditional, so it has a full bolster, which means this portion right here, as you can obviously see, is not sharp. The Shun does not have a full bolster, so it's sharp all the way from the tip to the end, and you have nothing getting in the way smashing into things. The next thing that makes them very, very different in terms of the blade is the actual method they're made. The Shun uses a cutting core. It's actually VG Max steel, very high end, very hard, about 61 hardness, which means it holds its edge very, very, very well. They then wrap either side in 34 layers of stainless steel to give it this gorgeous Damascus finish and also make it resistant to rust and pitting and staining. The Wusthof, on the other hand, uses their own proprietary blend of steel. It's about 58 hardness. What that means is this knife is going to dull out much faster than the Shun, but it's also going to be able to withstand a lot more abuse. So if you're the type of person that throws your knife into the sink and things like that, the Wusthof is going to be much more forgiving. Both knives have full tangs. The handle of the Wusthof is again a traditional German handle, while the handle of the Shun is a traditional Japanese handle. It's a D-shaped pakkawood handle, which means that when it's in your hand, it fills in your palm very nicely and is really just a pleasure to use. Pakkawood is, of course, a resin-filled and compressed wood, while this uses plastic. So they're both going to be very, very good at resisting water damage and staining, but obviously I think the Shun takes the edge in terms of the material that's used. They both come with lifetime warranties, but the Shun also comes with lifetime sharpening for free, which I think is a great thing, especially if you don't want to have to pay money to sharpen your knives and you also don't want to have to sharpen them yourself at home. Either way, it's a personal preference. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very, very soon.